Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and today we're going to be diving into your money, career, finances, success forecast for the next 12 months. We're going to start off by pulling your symbols, and then I'm going to move on to your coffee cup and the saucer. The symbols are going to display actually what's coming your way, and if you have any negative stuff, what's leaving your life. Following that, I'm going to move on to your tarot reading. We're going to have a general one about finances and clarifiers here. And finally, I have your spirit messages as well as a small sigil, which can help you to manifest your desires faster. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius. If you have any of those in your chart, it can resonate with you. And if you go on to enjoy this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and give some love, okay? Let's dive in right away and see what's coming your way. Tears of joy falling down, as you can see very clearly. There are two of them. The third one fall into your heart space within the 7th month of the year. I kind of see a small angel wing right there. You can see this can be like angelic blessings coming your way. I feel like this is throughout the year. You're going to keep receiving good news after good news. Initially, this first thing can be a very good blessing that is coming forward unexpectedly. But these three things are kind of looks like tears of joy. So I'm going to interpret them in the sense of maybe there are certain things that you're doing right now or you're planning for your financial future. It seems like back to back to back, that is accumulating, and it is going to create a massive, great opportunity, abundance opportunity for you. Okay. Let's see the symbols here. What we have initially is a flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. This is what's leaving your life. The negative stuff are actually what's leaving your life. And I feel like this can be even like a business partner that you came together with. Maybe a friend that a colleague you were working together with. Maybe this person disappointed you throughout the year, but I feel like this is actually going to be leaving your life, that we can see here with the casket energy, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And if this is even something sudden happening, maybe you don't know this person doing things behind your back. And I feel like this is going to be revealed to you. So you might be even getting rid of someone who is doing things behind your back. Okay. So take things gracefully. This can be something very beneficial for you. Finally, when you find out what's happening. We have a claw here. Be careful, do not take risks. So if you have like ideas coming to you, maybe inspirations, it's good to note them down, but this time, maybe in the beginning of the year, not going after them, rather than actually waiting for the things to come to you is going to be important. We have the carrot here because the opportunity or windfall actually going to be happening. Carrot is a plant. So this is something that you're planting as an idea, okay? And maybe this is something initially you're growing in your mind, visualizing how to make this happen, or maybe visualizing that you already have the opportunity. And what's going to happen is it is going to actually reveal to you itself. It is going to reveal itself to you in a way that will be without risk. It is going to be something that you will do automatically, joyfully, and securely. It is not going to be something that you have to take risks to compromise your current situation. Okay. Let's see what's happening. I see there's a pile of money actually, on the bottom of the cup. It's piling towards the end of the year. There is someone here, kind of looks like Catholic priest. They used to wear this long brown robes during, I think, the Middle Ages. And I heard that, like, I don't know if this is like how accurate this is. Because of the diseases back in the day, they needed to be very qualified people, the priests, but because of the diseases and there was a lack of medication, then the quality actually dropped. Now they're actually catching up the quality and the knowledge, education of the people. I'm talking about the person by person, not the institution. And I feel like this can be someone actually who's knowledgeable now. Maybe someone even evolving and from one point to another. This can be your masculine energy. Maybe you're feeling doubtful because you didn't have the knowledge to execute your ideas. But towards this is actually the 9th month, the 10th month mark of the year. But this time, whatever that you're catching up or learning throughout the year, you're going to be able to execute that. Maybe even teach that, because there was a time that that priests were teaching. Do not take this in the sense of religion, please, because I feel like all religions, every teachings is actually connected to each other. So take it in the sense of upgrading, okay? Upgrading your knowledge level, with the knowledge actually upgrading your wealth level. This can even be, take it in the sense of maybe if you want to go into a school, expand your knowledge, or go into a new company that you're going to be initially a newbie with little knowledge, but with time, not too much time, maybe in a couple months, you're going to be actually one of the beasts in this space, okay? You're going to be upgrading to a higher level with a masculine energy, because we see like a masculine person here. Masculine energy indicates that the actions that you take are going to be extremely useful for you. So you're going to use this information. Everything that you're learning in that space is going to be growing you, okay? I see here within the beginning of the year, there's a very cute small dog's face right there. That can be someone actually loyal to you, being around you, surrounding you, because there's some clouds right here. Maybe you're going through a misty timeline, misty, foggy. You're not going to have clarity, but you're still going to move. Like driving in the fog, think of it like you have the fog lights and they just show you maybe 2-3 meters in front of you, but you can get to where you need to be with those two little lights. You don't have to see the end of the road in order to move forward. And I see here there's a horse. Actually, there are two horses back to back. This is suggesting that wherever you are at this moment, for the first 3 months of the year, if you keep following that intuitive guidance and the knowledgeable guidance as well, it doesn't have to be specifically like following your gut feeling. It can be your past experiences as well. Financially, when you collect them together and follow them, you already have like this loyal character can be also someone helping you financially as well. You're going to be moving forward. You're not going to stay stagnant, okay? I see here within the 5th month, then you're sitting across another person. There's a little contract that you're discussing, and there's a roof I see here. This triangle can be symbolizing a roof. Roofs may be a new home, a living space, moving on from one place to another, establishing yourself. Roof can be going under a roof. If you're working as a freelancer, if you want to work with a company, this can be getting the offer. There's actually 2 roofs here. One, I see a small roof, and there's a bigger, much bigger one. The small roof can be a small offer coming to you initially. So if you're thinking, okay, I want something stable for the long term, and if a company is offering you like a small piece for a short period of time, and do not reject it, because it seems like it is going to turn out to become a massive opportunity. Maybe you're going to find yourself in this environment. I see here I see 2 keys crossing. This is what I'm seeing. I know like it's not really what it shows there, but this is what I see there. But the tops of the keys are actually merging together. So keys can be the locks of the key part opens 2 different doors, but they're merged into one. So you might have, after you enter into that space, you might be using one of your skills, because I see your face right there as well. But one skill might be opening 2 different doors for you. This can be like if you have language skills, this can be opening like 2 different opportunities, bringing 2 different opportunities for you. I see here kind of like a small tail with the tail of a seahorse. This can be King of Cups. King of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, loving, supportive, appreciative, respectful personality. Seeing these talents and maybe cultivating them, using them for the right places, and maybe guiding you towards the right information that you need. And it seems like they're going to be the skills that you have within maybe the 6th month mark are going to be opening 2 different doors for you. I see there are 2 people here. After that, there's like this kind of looks like letter B. Can mean the first name or the last name of someone. It kind of looks like also like a beanstalk. Like it is growing. There's a person here. maybe they are inside of like a box. That reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever been like in conferences, there actually people do like a simultaneous translations. They usually sit inside of this kind of like boxes. That kind of reminded me of that. This can be like an international thing that you're going to be attending. I know this is very specific, but I feel like there's something, anyone can actually attend to something at today's world. How? Maybe you are actually attending a Zoom meeting or like purchasing from someone who's teaching like marketing, and online you're attending a meeting. They might have translators there. I feel like that energy is here if you're planning to learn something new, or maybe upgrade your business or your current skill set. That can be that kind of like a translation environment. So why is this showing up here? When the opportunity shows itself, maybe you get the offer. This can even be like a free thing. A friend of you is actually a friend of yours is handing it over to you. Do not reject it, because you might be finding something that you're looking for and information that you're looking for in that space, okay? I see there are two people here. One of them, I see like a woman. She has a heart shape on her chest. She has a beautiful dress, which has like a white line in between. The heart shape can indicate the loving nature of this person, that I felt maybe she's a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Loving, supportive, compassionate, maybe self-sacrificing. You might also have this on your chart as well. I don't want to specify this to someone different. Maybe your Venus sign is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like here with the information that you're learning, you're going to be doing a self-sacrifice here. This can be, I don't feel like material sacrifice, like material in the sense of your time. Okay, when you give more time, this is going to attract different energies here. Then the chunk of money actually starts to piling up. Whatever that you're learning there, I feel like you're going to execute that energy, put that energy into the work that you have in your hand. And the work doesn't have to be like massive ideas, massive things, okay? So it can be even like the tiniest thing that you do. If you're doing ceramics, if you're knitting socks, if you're doing like the making like a flower arrangements, doesn't have to be like $1 billion idea. It can be $1 million idea. It can be $100,000 idea. When you put your energy, whatever that you learn, you cultivate it in there, your time sacrifice will come back as like a financial success. I feel like here you're getting attention surrounding you here. There's someone actually, I feel like this is maybe a genie coming out of the teapot. There's a teapot right there. It's not really magic lamp, but it's a teapot right there. Teapot can be a tea related culture. Maybe you are actually another thing. Maybe I saw it on TikTok. This girl actually, her tea business blows up during like 2020, and she grow the business. That kind of like can be something that you're working on as well, maybe selling herbs and stuff, crystals. They are actually very big things if that's the case, or maybe something healing, holistic. Okay, seems like it is going to get a lot of attention. And then I see here the priest shows up with the wings, and the wings can be like the course that you're setting off for yourself. The pathway you're setting off yourself is actually a divine way. Okay, you will know if something is divine by the way you help people. Because what happens is the more your work is appreciated, the better you feel. And that gives you more energy. And actually, money is a type of energy that we receive. So I feel like here that the service, the product, the service that you provide, whatever it is, even if you don't have any of those things, maybe I see there's this old guy actually like has a YouTube channel, and he gives advice about life. And this year his YouTube channel blew up. He doesn't have like a decent camera set up. He's just recording randomly, and for maybe like an hour long or 10 minutes long, it doesn't matter like how long the video is, it blew up. Like basically he went viral. He's giving life advice, and I love it. I watch it myself as well. I don't remember the name of it right now, but so it can even be something that you already obtained along the when throughout your life, and you can teach that to people. And I feel like that is going to be a source of wealth and abundance for you. I see a weird face right there, kind of like looks like a fish, but it has like a long head. It kind of looks like a torch. Torch is your symbol, your fire sign. Fish can be the source of wealth and abundance. I see another like a upset face here. So you might be healing your money relationship as well, because fish indicates wealth, abundance, money coming to you, but you're not really smiling when this comes to you. So maybe there is something that is going to be revealed that you can heal towards the end of the year. This is the end of the year, and I see there's even like a small good news coming forward, which will, if you have like any problems on that, like a money issue, it is going to resolve itself. Okay, let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for the. It is an absolute clarity. That's what's coming. Your desire, whatever that you're desiring, coming forward really fast. And there's another thing here unexpectedly coming your way. I see that you're surrounded by many compatible energies, compatible in the sense of the energy that you want to become a part of. There's a second desire coming in, third unexpected tears of joy falling out here. Very light energies are surrounding you. What I mean by the light energies, this can be people who are actually living in wealth. They know the pathway. They know how to create it. They already created them in their lives. And this can be even people that are in need of your guidance, and they're in need of your energy. They're going to be showing up and surrounding you. I see a silhouette of a person here towards the end of the year. They're not clear. Their energy is not clear. But this can be someone also showing up in your life, maybe towards the 7th, 8th month mark. Showing up can be like a tall person. And they are appearing and entering into your life slowly. This can be an authority figure coming into your life, maybe help you out if this is a business that you're growing, or this can be like a new person that you're going to start working together with. And I feel like they have a very light energy, and whatever that you are doing as like a source of income, or whatever that you have as at the moment, they're going to have the energy of multiplication. They're going to be multiplying whatever you already have in your hand. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, it's good to hold it in your mind so you can get clear answers for that. Initially, we're going to be looking into your current financial situation. Then we're going to jump into the area of opportunity. And thirdly, we're going to see the risk and how to move forward. Let's see. Current financial situation, I feel like here there's a self-fulfilling prophecy happening with this 9 of Swords energy. This is actually a beautiful scene. Like, he has a beautiful bed here. All the candles are lit up. The full moon is outside. Maybe that's what's creating this doubtful state in him. However, the thing is, he is doing well. Okay, so current financial situation can be you're not really having clarity. You keep contemplating in the unfounded fear and maybe the negative thoughts, and they might be causing you to feel a little distress, okay? And expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. Basically, refocusing is the advice here. So if you're feeling like you don't really have clarity at this moment when it comes to finances, you might have to rethink the situation, okay? Start contemplating how you can resolve it, how you can find a solution to that. This is your area of opportunity. The opportunity of growth. There you go. Unnecessary worry. This is basically telling you you're growing in the best way possible. You don't have to worry about what's not coming. You should be focusing on what you're desiring. Okay. You have planted this is a good opportunity for you to plant your seeds carefully. And it says seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. You might receive the inspiration to do something, apply to a certain company, maybe prepare the paperwork. If you want to travel, those things are going to be starting to align in your life, okay? So you have to be prepared for it. Plant the seeds right and follow through. That's going to create this beautiful opportunity for you. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future is very important here for you. And then the next one I have is, what's the risk here? That illusion of entrapment. It seems like when you because you're a fire sign, but this, even though this is intended for sun, moon, or rising, you might be feeling that you have to wait the seeds to grow, and that is blocking your action opportunity, that you are maybe feeling limited at that moment. That's the risky part. Because you're feeling limited, maybe you might want to push things through and take massive action and uninspired action, forceful things, and that forceful things can actually trap you more into where you are. Okay, so if you are following the intuition, doing necessary, if you have a to-do list, following that up, that's good enough. You don't have to do any more than that. You don't have to think that you're trapped in where you are. You are going to be expanding much further than that. The illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life now. That's a suggestion. Taking responsibility is actually even making a to-do list. That's like a great responsibility. And your mind starts to actually handle those things without you even knowing when you have a list. We have awakening. This is how to move forward. Exactly, approving exactly what I said here. This is awakening is the hanged man. Pausing, reflecting, changing your perspective. You don't have to overdo things. You only take inspired action, okay? A temporary pause for reflection and insight. There's going to be like choices, multiple choices in front of you. You have to be choosing whatever makes you feel better. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. This is actually a suggestion that can make you feel better about the situation. Maybe even just part the clouds, basically, when it comes to Nine of Swords. That can bring you clarity so you can have confidence in what you're desiring. Okay, let's see the Nine of Swords energy. Here we have Two of Pentacles. So the best way, okay, it's okay to have like some negative thoughts or negative thinking about what can go worse, what's the worst thing can happen. It's good to think about that so it can actually prepare you for that. But as soon as you set up the plan for what's the worst thing can happen, you need to balance things out. You need to think about what's the best thing can happen as well. Don't get stuck into the worst case scenario. The area of opportunity, Three of Pentacles, is a partnership, and this is actually going to be excellent. Your excellent work will be appreciated, recognized. Your whatever that you're putting out there, it is going to come back multiplied, and even maybe bringing people together with you that are compatible. They can create a massive teamwork together, and maybe even like collecting your crops with these people will get to your destination faster. The risk is, like I said, Four of Swords is actually stagnation, maybe waiting for things to the storm to pass, and even resting. Whenever you feel trapped, maybe there's something in your mind making you feel trapped. Four of Swords can be indicative of like contemplation, diving deeper into the idea why things are aligning in certain way. What else can you do in this moment? How can you more actually get clarity in order to feel untrapped in this situation? That's actually that how you can avoid the risk of feeling trapped or trapping yourself into contracts that you don't want to be in. Okay, thinking about those things and contemplating, going with your gut feeling is going to be really important. Okay, that can be the risky part, that trapping yourself inside of contracts or situations that you're not going to be able to walk out. Okay, so Four of Swords is suggesting here you should maybe even discuss with some people spiritual guidance and your higher self, your gut feeling, as well as it doesn't really include knowledge, but I feel like here Swords energy is all about knowledge and clarity. Discussing things with the people who have been there already can give you untrap you out of this situation, risky situation. Okay, finally, awakening and comes with the World. So you're going to have a perspective change when it comes to money, wealth, abundance, and how to create that in your life, how to attract more of that into your life. The World is actually a completion of a cycle. If you have been going through a cycle with money and maybe or career or people in your life overall when it comes to creating wealth, you're going to be able to find good ground here. You're going to be able to complete that cycle. Your perspective is completely going to change about that. I mentioned in the different videos as well. The thing is, we have as collectively certain beliefs about money, like money doesn't grow on trees. Basically, money is a paper, it grows on trees, it's made out of trees. And some money are not though, but I heard like some country have different types of monies anyways. But or like you should be like saving and not spending anything. But when you are actually lacking the necessities out of your life, that creates more lack in your life because you're feeling and living in lack. Okay, so if you have that kind of structures about money in 2025, you're overcoming that, you're leaving them behind. You're going to actually have more clarity how to create wealth, how to attract wealth into your life. You're going to be completing this dead end cycle basically, and you're going to have a perspective change, and that will change your wealth creation processes as well. Okay, let's get into your spirit messages. This can be related to psychological things as well as mental support coming to you when it comes to money issues. Let's see what's going on, what's happening, and what is the message that you need to hear at this moment. We have listen. Okay, beautiful. The flute can also be like someone's actually sound that you're hearing, someone's words that coming to your ear that you know that they're not really working for your highest good and that you have to let them go, but you have to listen to hear the sounds, okay? You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words, okay? Guys, okay, so financially, I feel like this listening can also indicate that if you are focused on like learning things, this can be also a great opportunity for you about money, wealth creation, business. There are some experts out there, they know a lot, they just educational things. Everything is like we have access to free information today. And if you want maybe learn something, a new profession and grow your wealth, this can be also suggesting that you should start to listening those people who has the knowledge, who know how to create the wealth. Okay, let's see what is your sigil for you throughout the year. You can actually, I pulled one, I put it on my wall, I drew it on my like board. It was really fun for me. And let's see what's coming up for you so you can use it for yourself too, okay? Let's see. We have Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. And life is all about choices. Basically, you can use this is a Star of David. You can use that, and it's just drawn with a beautiful Tree of Life here. And life is about making good choices, yes. And I feel like here this year is going to be your year to make solid choices, which will bring wealth, abundance, and financial success, and maybe even career advancements throughout the year. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.